After the Great War of Ramayan, when Lord Ram, Maa Sita, and brother Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya completing their 14 years of exile, the people of Ayodhya celebrated Diwali. They, along with Bharata and the Gurus, wished to coronate Lord Ram. A sacred date was chosen for the ceremony, and invitations were sent across the world and heavens. The King of Kashi wished to witness this grand event and decided to attend Lord Ram's coronation, started his journey from Kashi to Ayodhya. On his way, he met Sage Narad in the forest. Holding great respect for Narad, the king asked for his blessings. Sage Narad requested a promise from the king, which the king agreed to without knowing what it was. Sage Narad instructed that upon arriving at the royal court of Ayodhya, the king should pay his respects to all sages, deities, and elders, except for Brahma Rishi Vishwamitra. He should completely ignore Vishwamitra and act as if he is not present. The king was afraid because he knew Vishwamitra would be angered by such disrespectful behavior. He shared his worries with Sage Narad, who reminded him of his promise to obey. With no other option, the king accepted Narad's wish and proceeded to Ayodhya. Upon reaching Ayodhya, the king did as instructed. He showed respect to everyone except Vishwamitra, ignored him completely, which infuriated the sage. Vishwamitra approached Lord Ram, furious about the insult. Lord Ram apologized and promised to punish the offender by sunset. Vishwamitra demanded the beheading of the King of Kashi for the insult. Lord Ram agreed to fulfill his guru Vishwamitra's wish. When the king learned of this, he panicked and fled Ayodhya, cursing himself for agreeing to Narad's wish. As he muttered Narad's name, the sage appeared before him. The king fell at his feet, pleading for his life. Narad said he could not protect him from Ram, as he was no match for the Lord. Narad then told the king there was only one way to save his life. He asked Kashi Naresh to follow his instructions. He made the king sit on his veena and disappeared from Ayodhya. They arrived at a temple where Hanuman's mother, Anjana, was worshipping Lord Shiva. Narad told the king to seek refuge with her, as she alone could save him in the universe. When Anjana emerged, the king fell at her feet, begging for protection. She promised to save him and asked him to stand and explain the situation. After hearing his story, she summoned her son Hanuman. Hanuman appeared instantly and was told by his mother to save the king's life, as Lord Rama had vowed to kill him by sunset. Hanuman, a devout servant of Ram and follower of Ram, wondered how he could protect the king, the enemy of his master, from his own master. Anjana instructed him to follow her command. Hanuman closed his eyes, prayed to his master Ram. Hanuman and the king vanished, reappearing on the banks of the river Sarayu. Hanuman told the king to stand waist deep in the Sarayu and chant Lord Ram's name, assuring that regardless of what happens, he must not stop chanting. Nothing would harm him as long as he continued chanting. The king of Kashi obeyed and began to chant in the river. When Ram arrived to fulfill his oath and kill the king to the Sarayu river bank, his arrows returned to him without harming the king. Even Ram's mightiest arrow returned without causing any damage to the king of Kashi. Confused Lord Ram, whose arrows were famed for never missing their mark, even the demon king Ravana could not avoid his arrows. Ram was unable to understand why his arrow couldn't hit the king. Vishwamitra, witnessing everything, stopped Ram and explained that no force, including the Holy Trinity, could harm the king now, as Hanuman is protecting him. The king is chanting Ram Naam, which granted him immunity. Vishwamitra informed Ram that the king had received the protection of Ram Naam, and no effort by Ram would harm him as long as the king continued the chant. Hanuman, himself becomes the shield for those who chant Ram Naam. Realizing the situation, Vishwamitra suggested that if the king apologized for his mistake, he would release Ram from his oath. The king apologized to Vishwamitra, who then absolved Ram of his oath. Narad addressed everyone, revealing that this was a divine play to demonstrate the power of Ram Naam, the greatest force in the universe. He stated that even Lord Shiva, Mahadev, supreme power, chants Ram Naam, and one who chants the name of Ram with heart and soul, no one in this world can harm him, as Hanuman himself becomes their protector. The story concludes with the affirmation that chanting Lord Ram Naam, Nama Kirtana, is the way to protect oneself from all evils in the dark age of Kali Yuga, and that Ram's name is greater than Ram himself. Victory to Lord Ram. If you like our work, then please subscribe to our channel, Invasion India. This will help us to continue our journey. Thanks for watching. Please share your suggestions and comments to make our channel effective and bring you content of your interest. Very soon we will bring great stories of Lord Shiva in our channel. Stay tuned with us. Once again, thank you for your time.